I'm the main host for today, and I'm Christina, and I have two other hosts, which is Jason and Yomi. And say hi. Yay! Hi.
Some guys.
Okay. And let's welcome our guest for today, which is Kelvin. Yay!
Hey guys, I'm Kevin. Thank you so much for having me today. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like to just give a little brief introduction about yourself?
Okay. So again, I'm Kevin LIEW. So I'm currently studying at Sunway University, like all of you guys, and my course I'm taking accounting and finance. Okay. So apart from studying accounting and finance, I'm also doing a side hustle, which is a fitness business. Yeah. So basically, I'm a fitness entrepreneur, which specializes in helping working professionals and millennials to reach their body goal. Yeah.
I see. So that's your objective goals for your career.
Yeah. It's like building, having income is like not only have like only one source of income, right? We can have like passive income, investment income, rental income and stuff. So for me, it's just another source of income besides having like besides doing accounting.
I see. So what kind of income do you currently have at the moment?
Currently it's like it's more like because it's like more like a business income. So it's like a business where I give my services and my consultation to people. Yeah, that's how they pay me. They pay me for my services. Yep.
Okay. Just now you mentioned about like you are doing a business for consultation and fitness service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you enjoy doing it? Like enjoy to service people or give consult to others, something like that?
I think personally, I kind of like why I started this fitness business, right? Is because I know my passion. I know my passion towards fitness, and I want to monetize this passion of mine. That's why I started into venturing into more giving, not just one-to-one coaching, but also give more like building a solid community, a fitness community where everyone can connect together and also learn from each other and in terms of fitness. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So you hope to build like a fitness community, something like that.
Yep, that's a goal.
Is it like a club kind of thing? Since you are like gathering all the people with the same interests and passions.
It's not like a club, but then it's like for me, I'm using like a Telegram group where together all the like-minded people and people who are interested about fitness to gather around and connect each other. Then I believe that is the stories that inspire people. Like let's say if you enter a talk, why are you so into it? It's because he's telling a story, his past experience, his failures. That's why you're so into it. So to me, I think it is the stories that inspire. It's the story of other people that inspire. So yeah, that makes me why I want to build this community, fitness community.
So what's your objective in starting this business?
My objective, I think it leads back to why I want to start it. Why I started this business in the very first place. Because I can think of all tons of business, and I've also tried plenty of them. Like I've tried fashion, I've tried graphic designs, but again, it's not really what I want, and I don't really have the purpose of doing it. I mean, besides earning money, okay. But for this fitness, I really have a vision, and what I really want to achieve is that I want to inspire more people and motivate more people that are like me. It's like they are very busy with their works and schedules, but then yet they know what their priorities are. They know that okay, health is still number one priority. Even you're very very wealthy,
Lots
but
of
then
work.
yeah, you still can't really enjoy life and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's the message I want to spread across everyone that I meet. Yeah, and hope to change their fitness concept into like a lifestyle.
Okay, so implementing fitness into their lifestyle, and
Correct,
it's
correct.
not like a sudden hobby or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So currently, how big is your fitness community? Like, how much have you expanded ever since the very first day of you committing to this whole ambitious plan?
I would say, because at first I was solo, I was working everything myself, like building platforms, having my very own website, and I just created an ebook also. Everything I do it myself. Yeah, but then having this community is really, really not as easy as I think lah. And I will start from the warm market and going slowly to the cold market. But then currently it's just having like 10 plus minus people in the group. Yep.
It's a good progress though. Yeah.
Yeah, currently working on it. Try to expand. See how it goes.
One question now. So what's your story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Long story.
long story, really,
Okay,
really long story.
I still
All the way back to high school, right?
Really all the way back to high school.
Wow.
Alright. Now we have time, right?
Okay, long story short is like, I don't know if you guys believe or not, but if people who know during my high school days or even my primary school days, I have a nickname called Fat Calf lah, okay? I'm not too sure. Yeah, you guys wouldn't know. But then, literally, people like, I have this nickname called Fat Calf. It's not because, okay, I'm not overly obese, just that I'm really, really chubby. When chubby, I mean real chubby. Okay,
Real
I'm just
chubby.
gonna say in a politely way.
Do you have a picture to show us? You know, like you can just show us like this.
Yeah.
What were your pounds or kg before that?
Okay, it's not about the kg and stuff lah. Okay, but my kg is almost the same. Just that when you look at a person, you already know, okay, he's chubby and fat, and it's plump, and my face is like a bit round, like a ball, and yeah, and I have like a not really ideal body lah. And why I started is because like this is not told to anyone, but it's like, although people keep calling me Fat Calf and stuff, and I'm used to it, okay, but then deep down within is still, I really, really feel insecure, and my self-esteem is like rock bottom, very low confident, and also cannot speak confidently and wear clothing confidently, and
So-
also
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So basically, it's like I feel sorry for the world for no reason. Yeah, it's because I have a very low confidence.
Okay, so you actually get hurt by what others say lah.
Yeah, hurt, but then when I really look at myself, it's like a self-realization.
Mm-hmm. Then did Jason laugh at you that time?
Oh, he is the. He's like, Fat Calf, come.
I shall take this chance to properly apologize to him.
No lah.
You can simply call me what last time, huh? This one is censor one, this one.
Please don't call what you call me used to call me.
Okay, but just now you did say that you have clients, right? Like, is it okay that we know, like, generally, like, what are your clients' background?
Okay, share a bit my first client. Actually, through my transformation and some branding to social media, Instagram. So my first client is actually a student. She's actually way younger than me, but then she wants to change her body lah. So she actually texted me that, I'm looking for a trainer. Are you down for it?" and something like that. So I was thinking, okay, you're just a student and you might think I train for free and stuff. So I was literally just asking her, okay, yeah, I do train and I do want to help you, but you know that I charge fees, right? Yeah. Then she was like saying, yeah, I know. That's why I want to hire a trainer. Yeah. That's actually how I started having my very first client. But when I started training, right, actually I have a 3-step process, which is first having consultation first, then I'll give a fitness trial, then lastly I'll customize a fitness program for her. Yeah.
Oh, that suits her lah.
Yeah, that suit her body, because my concept is that everyone's body is different, and if you want to just set a workout routine and give everyone, it doesn't work the same way lah. So definitely I will start with consultation first, knowing her what's her fitness level. She might say, okay, I play badminton every day. Actually, that's what she told me. She played badminton every day. But then when I do fitness trial with her, I work out with her, her stamina seems low, can't really endure the training. So that actually tells like her fitness level. And through the consultation, I also know about what's her fitness goal. Yeah, what kind of ideal body she wants to achieve. Yeah, so that's kind of set a direction for me how to train her. Let's say if your fitness goal is to just to look nice on clothing, let's say for a guy, then definitely I know what to train him like more to on the shoulder, upper chest, to look nicer to wear nice clothing, wear confidently. Yeah, basically that's it.
So let's say after like your client, like in this case is a she, like if let's say she reached like her fitness goals already, then do you still like continue to like train with her as like a training buddy, or like do you all still keep in contact?
Yeah. Actually, for me, it's like I really treat like a friend, not like a lecturer and student. And my concept is like not just train you, like okay, I tell you what to do and you just follow and you transform. Okay. For me, it's like I'm more to educate my client how they train themselves, how they understand their body works. Like some people just never work out before or just don't really like sports and they just want to transform. So I'll teach them and let them know what is the correct form and stuff. Okay, what exercises are to lose weight, what exercises is to build better physique and stuff like that. So that they can train themselves in the future. But if let's say if they still want my training and stuff, yeah, feel free to continue to subscribe. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I just want to ask what kind of mindset do you think like one should have before they actually start working out or exercising?
Mindset.
Yeah, because you said like you try to change the way you or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. If in terms of mindset, I would say for me it's like never fear to try lah. Not just letting them know their body and they should do this. But then I think it works for everyone, as trying new things is because you have never encountered that before in your life. And let's say for people who wants to like start a business like me, but then they don't know their passion yet, then what they can do, right? To start to try new things, try to learn something new. Then only you really understand what you really like, what you really interested, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So regarding all the platforms that you use to educate or to help them to transform, so have you ever thought about people going to online applications as they are master in transforming their body? Because nowadays there are a lot of applications online that conduct the same thing as basically what you are doing currently for free, or some maybe charge a certain amount of fees. But perhaps those packages might be more compelling. So what's your thought on that? Like, have you ever tried to think how to transform your own business in order to compete with those online applications?
I see. Yeah. Actually, I've thought of this. It's like when I start this, right? It's like I look at YouTube. It's like there's so many fitness videos, right? Yeah. So I will ask myself, what is my niche? What am I targeting? Who are my target audience, and why me? Why there are so many fitness trainers out there? Why do you want to choose me? Yeah. And actually, I asked my client that for 3 rounds. Then I will say, why do you choose me as fitness trainer when there are so many others better than me in physics?
Okay, I was just wondering what do they answer usually?
Yeah, they answer 3 things lah. One is after the fitness trial and stuff, they say very, of course, firstly very challenging, always breaking their limit. Like, although I can see them breaking sweat all the time, like can't finish the rep and sets. But in the end, when I ask them, they would always like say, okay, next session I want something more challenging. And I was like, okay, you barely even survive, but you want a harder challenge.
But they like challenge.
Yeah. And secondly is, I think, connection lah. You have a connection. YouTubers, yes, they are virtual coaches, but then I think in the end, like we humans like to talk, like to interact with each other, like to know more about each other. It's like why they don't want to shop online, but they choose to go to the mall, right? It's because you guys like interaction. People just go more and do nothing, but then just walk around and with friends and interact. Yeah, they just like interactions lah. And lastly is to have fun lah. Actually, that's the most important thing in your life. I just think everything you do, you must enjoy and you must have fun. And I really see her enjoying, although she work out and stuff, because when I challenge her, right, let's say doing a wall sit or a plank, right, I'll do with her, and so she'll I'll do it for. So she'll like, okay, I'm gonna challenge my coach, see who's gonna survive longer. Yeah, something like that.
In the short term, do you have any plans to expand your networking for your business? Is there any strategies that you have implemented or yet to implement, or still planning any kind of strategies?
If for me to expand my networking, I think the best platform is social media, and the one that I'm most familiar with is probably Instagram. Yeah, I think social media is really somewhere you can, it's just be a playground for you to play around and to test out. Yeah, whether you use it to like swipe up and down to look at pictures, or even you can use it to build your own personal branding. So for social media, again, I really learned from like all the webinars and stuff. It's like treating it as your name card. When people look at your social media, they know what you're doing, what services you're providing, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Is there any special way, or like maybe like some tips that you use to engage with like your followers?
Yeah, first of all, I think like before engaging, you must already set a tone to your social media. Like, what are the message and contents you want to send to your audience? So for me, it's mostly about fitness, mindset, and lifestyle. It revolves in these 3 elements. So when you really set the tone, you really attract the correct audience or your targeted audience. Yeah. So once you set the tone already, you just have to post story and feed consistently, to gather audience, and to really show that you are really consistent and you're very passionate about it, and you're really here to help. And for your question that how I engage my audience, normally it's like if they react to my story, I'll definitely start a conversation, not just like, oh, thank you so much, but then really get to know the person by saying hi and stuff. Like really know the person first before offering your
service.
Yeah, my services. Yes.
Yeah. Have you met any challenges that you actually quite hard to make a bond with your clients? Is there a time?
Challenges, you mean? Challenges with my client?
yeah, like it's quite hard to communicate with them, to create a bond within them. Yeah.
I think creating bond and stuff depends on your tone and your energy when you're talking. But then challenges, I do have faced one challenge just which is quite often, which is when they want to collect payment from them. Yeah. So we're talking about money, right? It's definitely sensitive lah, and if you didn't handle it well, definitely break the bond, and eventually that's it.
Yeah. So it's like it's quite hard for you to collect money from the others. Is it?
Have to collect it in a polite way and like ask them,
Not
remind
to-
them.
Also. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. But it's real, right? It's
Yeah,
you really
it's-
cannot run
it's
away
really
from it.
yeah.
At the end of the day, you are doing a business, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Then have you figured out any ways to solve this challenge?
Okay, for first timers, right? Whether they're still thinking. Actually, I learned this from MLM, okay? When you want the client to think even during that night, even like after your appointment, you want them to think critically whether they want to join or not. Try to get a deposit from them. A 50 will do, 100 will do. When you're holding something from them, they will definitely think twice and think critically whether they really want or not, and why they want to change, why they want to do fitness and stuff. Yeah, that's my tip lah. That's my tip, and that's what I'm doing.
Does setting a deposit for your customers scare them away? Like, because I'm pretty sure that maybe there are others out there who charge lower and doesn't even need to have any kind of deposits or any kind of commitments. So in terms of the flexibility, maybe others might be better than yours in certain way. So have you ever thought about that? Like your competitors and all that?
I see. But to me, setting a deposit is just for like a being professional lah. To me, it's just being professional. That okay, I'm not free all the time that I can teach you whenever you want. So if you're really interested, I would need to collect a deposit from you to show that you are really serious about this. If you're serious, I'll definitely put my 200% to help you change your body. Yeah, it's just seeing how serious you are lah, and not just say and disappear the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it makes sense as well.
Anyway, like just now you did mention that you used to do MLM, right? Like
Oh yeah.
so you totally quit now?
Yeah, for now, yeah, I've been doing for a year already, and now I'm completely out of MLM actually. Yep.
And do you mind me asking like why you decided to stop doing it?
Actually, like when I first joined, right, I already have a very, very clear purpose on why I want to join MLM. It's because this is one of my friend offering an opportunity to me. Yeah, like it's like just social media asking like who's interested about having a side hustle and have a business regarding fitness. Yeah, at that time I was slightly desperate and who want to venture more lah, and not just being in my own circle and doing what I'm used to do. Yeah, so actually I joined MLM and I want to learn what is actually real business like.
Is it a bit different or?
Like from what you
it's
expected?
Yeah.
It's totally different. I mean, I have heard like rumors and like the good and bad of MLM, but then that's
When
what
you decide to take a.
yeah, it's like that's what I'm only hearing it, but I never actually tried myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and that time was quite desperate for us, like to side hustle and to start something lah, not just think about it. So yeah, it's like what Richard Branson always said lah, like when people offer you opportunity, right, you just grab it first, then you learn it lah, and if it's really not your thing, then just quit lah, right? Yeah, so for me that time, my purpose is to learn as much as possible what real business and sales are like. Yeah, and the reason I quit is because the purpose of that, I'm not gonna do full time on MLM, but then whatever I want to learn, I think I've picked up the skills already, and it's time to move on to what I really want to pursue. Yeah.
But okay, like this is just asking for your opinion now. Like let's say like somebody, like let's say a student just graduated from high school, then they don't further their studies and they just straight away start their businesses. Like start a business out. Like what do you like, do you have any thoughts about that? Like do you think it's like worth risking it like for example, like what people say, you have nothing to fall back to if you fail. Because since let's say if like you can grow, like let's say your fitness into an academy, into a club like that, then there's no point for you to like pay tuition fees and then go and study accounting, like get a degree or something like that, right? So just want to ask, like, what are your opinions or thoughts about this?
This is my opinion. Yeah. So let's say you have a very clear what you want to do and why you want to do, and you should just come out and start. The thing is, can you sustain? Can you be disciplined enough to even let's say if you really put money and effort, but let's say it's still a failure, will you still have the fire and the hype as like when you first started? Right?
Yeah, true.
Clear objective goals.
Yeah. It's like even if you have clear objective goals, but the first failure might be traumatized. Might traumatize you. And you might, this is not my thing anymore, I'm not going to touch anymore. Right? And that's when someone give up. And that's actually a real failure.
Yeah.
So,
true.
if it's for me, I would suggest, yes, you can start, but then keep studying first. Keep studying and go your path first. Because the thing is, while you are studying, right, you still meet people, right? You still meet like-minded people, or potentially your future business partner. You never know, right? And those entrepreneurs out there, mostly the successful ones, are very, 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 very good in networking. Their network is their net worth. So for now, I think if you really, really want to build like a side hustle, start small first. Just use your free time to build something. Just focus on one to two. Just do something consistently and see how it goes first. Then only decide whether you want to full time on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just don't limit yourself to one path lah. You can diverse lah. Yeah.
I see. But in the circumstances of not affecting of what you should really do by doing at the time.
Yep. Correct.
Okay, cool. Actually, I have 5 more questions. When you started this whole training or fitness thing, have you ever met any challenges that from how you built this whole reputation to now? Yeah. Have you met any your friends or families doesn't believe at you or support you, something like that?
I think no, because I'm not full time on this. Whenever I have free time, I will just put it in this business and just contribute a little by a little every day. And of course, I believe the people around me can feel me that I'm really passionate about this. Everyone is like supporting.
Okay, but who are the people that have been helping you throughout this investing or fitness journey?
For fitness journey, is definitely my friends and loved ones lah. And also, in terms of finance, mostly my father. Yeah, my father, and some of my investor friends lah. There are like only a few of them, like 1 to 2. But then when I'm talking to them, I can really go deep and really learn something from them. Yeah. So
they really guide you step by step lah. Is that so?
not to say guide step by step, but more to a discussion. Like when normally I will ask them like, hey, what do you think? Or what's their feedback? What's their point of view? Yeah. Everyone will think differently. Everyone will see things differently, right?
Yeah.
So I'll definitely ask their view, then slowly discuss more about it. Yeah.
I see.
So basically, it's to collect different perspective, and from all the perspective, then you make your own analysis whether to buy or sell, all those kind of thing, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So for like our trademark question, what's your financial literacy? Like, is it keen towards saving or investment?
But about this, right? I may not be really, really interested in accounting, but I'm definitely interested in finance. Okay, finance.
Okay.
Because the things that make me disciplined is health and wealth, right? Fitness and accumulation of my wealth. So besides that, currently I have also been investing in stocks and also have a 10 years savings plan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically it's like what we studied, right? It's like the theory and stuff. But again, we are only studying the theory. How we invest, how we
apply to
where to start is another story lah. Even if you watch like 10 YouTube videos, attend several webinars, again you're still back to square one, right? You're still back to, okay, how am I supposed to start? Where am I supposed to start? Right? Yeah. So my advice, I mean not my advice, but what I did was I just start. I literally just have a broker account. Like I just register for a broker account. Yeah. Then I just have start small lah. You don't have to put 5,000 or 10,000 in it for the first time. You just have to maybe earn $1 to $2 is good enough, right? Is to really test whether your decision making skill is there or not, whether your analysis, your technical or fundamental is reliable or not, right? Yeah, so just start small. You can even start like what, 100 ringgit, right? Yeah. Yeah, start small, then slowly gets bigger and bigger.
Grow big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Compound interest.
Yeah. Only got finance knowledge here.
The Warren Buffett rule.
Future Warren Buffett.
Okay, then do you have any ideas or like tips or suggestions for this podcast social media account?
I think it depends on what is the purpose lah. What is the purpose you're having this social media? Whether it's to build business, but I know what I know is that SBS is not a profitable organization, right? So maybe you can build it in a different way. Like for me is like I treat my feed and stories as a place where I gather my audience, and for my DM chat box is where I set appointments for my consultation services. Yeah, so that's for me. And let's say if SBS is more to investment, maybe have like survey forms to gather what they really want to see lah, and just not like normal things where I can check everywhere.
Basically, it's like do a marketing survey lah.
Yeah, do a marketing survey.
Our targeted audience and what's their interest.
Okay, before we end this session, do you have anything that you want to bring to the audience? Any key message?
Yeah, sure. It's like for me, the value that I want to share basically is like try to focus 1 to 2 things only and really, really master it. Like really, really pay full attention to it. Be consistent and also work hard towards it. Yeah. And of course, before you focus on that one thing, right, make sure you know your purpose, right? Know the why. Like, why are you doing it for? Who are you doing it for? What's the purpose? Okay. And of course, definitely need to know your passion. So if you're not passionate about something, try, learn, try more things, learn more things, get out of your comfort zone, and get out of your bubble, and just try as much as possible. And lastly is like, whenever you want to do something, never ever hesitate, because you only live once. So just start now. Okay. That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
Nice. I like
Right.
it. Very intriguing. Okay.
Legit,
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, thank you so much for appearing on like the first episode of our podcast. So before we
Thank you,
end
man.
this, so I'm gonna give you a shout out. So link in the description below. Like this is his IG handle at KevinLiu99. So if like any of you want to like know more about fitness, or like you want to get consultation from him, do hit him up in his IG. And that's it from us today. So ciao, the end.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you for
Bye, bye
coming.
guys. Bye
Bye
guys.
bye.
Ciao,
Good
ciao,
night.
ciao.
Bye bye.
He's signing off.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Me told me not to stop.
That's you.
Gotta keep
Ciao.
on
Okay.
moving
And
on, 'cause I won't let them win. You can try to knock me down, you can pull me off the tracks, you can never count me out, you can't hold me back. And even when the times are rough and all you wanna do is hide, don't let the darkest night dim your light. Do you ever feel like it's your moment, but you never jumped? Do you ever feel like you're just frozen, but you really wanna look out of the edge and say that you're not scared? Live a life of no regrets. Well, you don't have to run. Love who you are. Shine like a star. Follow your heart. And you don't need a reason to love who you are. Keep shining like a star now, when all the lights are gone out. Keep on burning bright. You can try to knock me down, you can pull me off the tracks, you can never count me out, you can't hold me back. And even when the times are rough and all you wanna do is hide, don't let the darkest night dim your light. Oh, when you were born to shine, you were born to shine. There's been times when I thought about giving up, but I never did.